Hi everyone, welcome back to Window Chats with Robyn, the Instagram Live podcast where I sit by my window and chat with very interesting people. Today we have Aubrey, and I have not seen him in a very long time, but he has been doing some stuff. He wrote a book. I actually saw his Fringe play. That's a sidebar. Maybe we'll get to it today. And he's here, so I'm gonna invite him in. Send request. And maybe Instagram will work today, guys. I don't know. We'll see. For those of you who do not catch this live, don't worry. I keep it afterwards, so you can watch it. Aubrey! Oh my God! Okay. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
So excited. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely been a while.
I know. You're in it. Oh yes, I love the placement of the book right behind you. You can see it. That
I thought I might as well, play the part.
Oh, too. Okay, in case you move your head. I love it. I love it.
Little surprises, little surprises
Yeah.
here and But yeah, how are you? This is amazing. Like your window chat, Robyn. Love it.
Aubrey, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh. No, I'm good. I'm glad. I'm so excited that you wanted to do this because this isn't everyone's cup of tea. But I'm like, Aubrey, please. He was a performer. He's going to be great. So also, I'm excited these finally work. My headphones, they have not been working, and so I can hear people better. I'm like, yes.
And honestly, the thing I was nervous about was the joining on to Instagram Live.
I agree, because it sometimes just does not want to work. And so it's happened. Honestly, now we're just going to end it. It happened. It worked. We're done. We're done. Yeah. Follow Aubrey. He does stuff. There you go.
That sounds good. No.
But yes, okay, we have a lot to talk about, so I'm going to jump right into this because I want to discuss. You wrote a book. What is happening? When did you decide to write this? I did not know this side of you. Please share it with the world. Okay.
For sure. Well, I mean, obviously, like, as soon as the pandemic started, everybody was like, what's going on? So, my outlets, like you said, you went to see my show, which I can't thank you enough, back in 2017. So at the Fringe Festival. So like I've always been writing things, but I've always wanted to write a children's book, and I've always wanted to like illustrate. But with life happening and like stuff like that, you just never really do it. And I guess one of the blessings, if you want to call it that, of a pandemic is that no work. So for me,
I feel ya.
Yeah, right. So I was just like, I'm just gonna write like for fun for myself, just this idea that I had, one day on like my lunch break, of like this character of Belina Bloom, and like, what we'll just see what happens. And then like one thing kind of led to the next, and like, I all of a sudden had like a finished draft, and then I was like, well, now what? Like I don't want it to just sit on my computer for like just me. So, I mean, obviously like prior to everything, like I was like, oh, who's gonna like want to read my book? Like, I'm not like this, that, everybody's like
classic. Okay. You know what? Negative self-talk, and now it's everywhere. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But then at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it, and like we'll see what happens. So like I just one day was like, I'm just gonna like Google like self-publishing, like what's like just to see, like who knows, it's never gonna happen, but like we'll see. And then like like I said, one thing led to the next, and like someone actually answered me from this company, and like it's just like next thing I knew, like, it was like, they were like, here's your steps, here's your plan of like, like once you've done your draft of the book, like once you've done your illustration, just send. And then like, it just felt so surreal. Like the whole process was like, okay. And then like, I didn't believe it, honestly. Like I didn't tell anybody I was like really doing it.
You did not tell anyone, because next thing I know, there's a book. What?
Yeah, no, exactly. Like that's the thing. Like I I mean, like obviously like my close friends, and like some like.
Wow, I see how it is.
No. Well, close friends / like people who like edited my book.
That's it.
Yeah. Let me clarify.
Oof, okay, we're good.
No, you're good. yeah, like I just didn't want to, like I didn't believe it until like I
Oh
actually
no.
like in my hand.
Oh, you paused for a second. It was very dramatic. That's okay. It could be. It's probably my end. It usually is.
Okay. Am I good?
You're fine. You're back.
Okay.
Honestly, it adds to the suspense. This is how we sell your book. We have dramatic pauses, and they go,
Yeah.
what is this book about? I guess I need to buy it. I guess that's what happens.
Yeah,
You need to buy it. Yeah.
exactly. We'll leave it as a cliffhanger, and you'll have to order it, and you'll see how it ends. Yeah.
Your book is at Indigo. Okay, I googled this the other. What? It is at Indigo. This is a bookstore. Okay, well, I mean, yes, obviously it's a bookstore, but Indigo is, look, it used to be Chapters that was the bookstore, but Indigo is the cool place to go. You browse and you go, oh, hello, book, Belina Bloom. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Purchase. That is how it would work in my head.
I know. I'm still like, wait, what? It's there. Yeah, online, but still, I'll take it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I would still walk into the store, go to the section where I buy books online, because they have that option. You go, oh, not available. Well, it should be. And you make a stink. Why is this book not in the store? I object. Fine, I will make a whole huff typing in the book. It's the best book ever. This is how I would sell your book once we're allowed in public. I'm not allowed. I have an extra month where I'm not allowed to be in public because I still don't know how to be in public as a human. That's just a sidebar that I've discussed with my husband. But
yeah. No, me too.
In general, I think that's how the book should be sold, right? That's like, there's influencers, but then there's people that just cause a fuss. And you go, what is the fuss? They're fussers. I've decided right now this will be a thing for people that are just overactors and go in, where is the book? Very dramatic. And then, what book is this? Oh my God, Aubrey. This is an idea. We have discussed. We will go offline and keep discussing. And next thing you know, it's sold.
It almost sounds like what's that called? When people like burst into song and dance. Like I can't think of it.
It was the flash mobs when those were a thing. Yeah. This will be a flash sell. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah. And then we'll have people planted. What, Belina Bloom? I'm looking forward to. Like someone's up on the top floor, and then Belina Bloom.
I love it. It's amazing. Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you know how many actors would do this? Oh, okay. I'm reaching out to people.
Well,
this is gonna be great.
Yeah, we'll plan it.
And you just do, again, this is a non-union gig. You get the honorarium, right? Yeah. So maybe, $15 in lunch. So there.
I can't promise anything, but.
No, or you enter them into a raffle to win a gift card, but really the raffle is fake. And you go, oh, no one won. Or you name someone random. Oh, that's so cruel, but also kind of genius.
I know. That's like I kind of love it, but we can neither confirm nor deny.
Of course. Oh my God, that is ridiculous. Thank you for going along with that thought process.
Of course.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I like to tell myself that was funny. That's positive self-talk for myself. Robyn, that was clever. But yes, we're going to go back to your book and not my crazy antics. How did you come up with the name Belina Bloom?
That's a really good question. I honestly, I guess, it started out, like I said, like I had the name and the character for like a really long time, and I don't know why, but it just like,
how long?
Well, like, I don't know, like maybe like 3 years, 2-3 years. Like it was just like one day, like on my lunch break, at work, I was like just, eating lunch in a park, and it just kind of hit me. I don't know, but,
I see you sitting on a park bench, taking in your environment with a little notepad. I just see this. And then like, not kind of apple falling on your head moment without the actual apple falling. You go, look at the flowers blooming. And did someone call out Belina?
Actually, it's a short form of like, well, in my head, it was a short form of Thumbelina because she shrinks, right? So that's why, like, spoiler, in my book, she shrinks. Yeah, spoiler. But
that's why it's time to grow up. Okay.
Yeah. Well, multiple reasons.
I know.
Yeah. Well, one reason is that she is shrunk and she needs to physically grow up, and then the other is that she, she's this dreamer. She's this like, like wide-eyed, she always looks at like the creativity in the world and the magic in the world, but everybody around her is like, Belina, you're in grade 3 now, like you're an adult, you gotta, like step it up. And
do
she's like,
remember grade 3. That's when I learned cursive. I don't know what they're learning now.
oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
I mean, I shouldn't say that. I did my research. I did. But,
No, but it changes, right? The curriculum is ever growing. I remember missing a week when people learned how to tell time. So I never learned how to tell time because that's the school system.
yeah.
It's okay. It's all digital now. There you go.
Hey, aren't you happy it's digital?
Just when someone has an analog, you go, oh, yeah, non-digital. It's, hang on, phone. Yep, cool. That's the time.
Yeah, carry the 5. Yeah.
Carry the random, divide by 2. No reason to. I just feel like doing other math. Okay.
Add a silent G just for fun, you know.
Oh, that's so fun. Great.
Yeah.
Why grade 3?
I don't really.
I'm
guess
asking hard questions.
I know.
Apologize. Okay, right?
They're very good questions. I think that was sort of in my mind, like in my memory, I guess that was kind of like when things were like, you know, like you said, like learning cursive, like learning like, you know, like the higher, like, you know, like grade 1, grade 2, it's like, you know, you can kind of like, you know, pass along. You could just kind of, you know,
color in the lines. Okay.
Yeah, you know, but like grade 3 is like, no, like there's a shift. There's a, you know.
You're right. You know what? There was subtraction or multiplication, division, I believe.
Yeah.
Because I remember, oh my God, this is my childhood trauma coming to life. This is fun. I never studied, what's it called? I never understood what division was. So I thought it was similar to multiplication. So when we have those pop quizzes, I would fail the division part because it is not the same. So yeah, that is.
I mean,
okay.
listen.
I learned it. I learned it once I realized, oh, it's not the same. Probably should have learned that. But the traumas of grade 3. This is why you wrote the book, grade 3. There you go. It was to help me just discover my grade 3 traumas.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Well, you know, that math and English too. I mean, you know, like I don't know how this even started, but like I guess in my writing, I just love like alliteration. So, which I never realized really, but there's like a ton of B words in my book, and like I don't know why, but I kind of ran with it.
Even I love the back, how you, what's it called, the different B font that you used. It was so cute. It was so cute. Oh, hello.
Oh, thank you, and I love that you read it. That's so nice.
I mean, I try and do my research, but guys, we can't give anything away, so I guess you're just gonna have to buy it.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you can just look at it from afar and like see her standing, and you know, buy it.
Can I tell you, I love the pigtails. It kind of felt Pippi Longstocking, but more mature. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, no, because Pippi was crazy in the sense of how is she using Gorilla Glue? How is it staying out there?
Like
maybe she was ahead of her. Very confusing. But this is doable, right? You want to go as Belina Bloom for the holiday that is Halloween, and you go, it's low. It's not here. Can't do that.
It very well could be the fact that like I've done like costume design, so maybe I was kind of like, I need to make it attainable, you know. I need to make it, you know, people can dress up as her. Exactly. Yeah.
I liked it. Wait, I was just thinking now. Do you have a nephew or a niece? Is it a nephew?
Niece, yes.
Oh, okay, well there you go. This is, and honestly, we're gonna talk to Sam. Excuse me. This is next year. We expect Halloween. Going as this, also publicizing there's going to be a coupon code at the front. You can get 10% off the book. That's why I like to use children for advertising. I don't have kids of my own, but these are the ideas I generate. Yeah, I actually.
They're the perfect, you know, they work because you don't have to worry about like all the, you know, parenting, but the coupon.
Oh, I agree. It's the best, right? I actually, right before this, I had an online bris, which is the funniest thing in the sense of why are you watching this, but also, you know, whatever it is, what it is. And you go, oh, this is from afar. What an interesting thing that we're doing online. We're using Zoom for everything. That's an overshare that a lot of people might not have wanted to hear. So I apologize. I think I was just an excited aunt because you go, okay, cool. I have the nieces, but now I have a nephew. And I go, oh, my aunting strategy is going to have to change, right? Now I got to figure out how to talk to little young men versus the young ladies. It won't change at all. But I think I got to pretend that it will. Okay, yeah.
I can't wait till my niece is like old enough to talk to. Like she just turned 1, which is like crazy. But yeah, she's like a little person. It's so cute.
It's, you know, everything that they do is cute. And you go, well, I don't know. Why is it cute when they eat? But when I eat disgustingly, it's just rude. I have a little objection with that. Okay, sometimes I like to eat a little messy. But that is why we have adults versus babies.
Right.
So there you go.
It's so, I mean, the amount of times like I FaceTime like with my brother like while she's eating, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
You
so
just want to
cute.
watch.
Yeah, like it's like over her face, on her arms, everything, and I'm like, oh my god. But you're so right. If that was like my brother, I would just like not even pick up.
I'm actually picturing a segment of babies versus adults. Why this is cute versus the other thing is not. Now it's sad versus cute. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I would watch it. I would love that. Yeah.
I just don't know if I have, again, I can only put so much crazy content out there. I don't know if I have the guts to do that just yet, but give me a
Fair.
week or two when I go, I care even less this week. Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be funny. Okay. This is great. Thanks for helping me generate some sketch comedy.
Anytime, really.
Okay, so back again, I keep going back
Yes.
to you.
Yeah.
So you also illustrated the book in addition
Yes.
to writing it. So
I-
what came first in a sense? Did you have the idea for the image? I don't want to say images, pictures,
Yeah.
what?
Illustrations.
Illustrations.
Honestly, it's another really good question. You're like hard hitting me here.
I like to do casual talk in between and then hit you with the hard one.
Yeah, I know. I was not expecting. I think the third time I would like expect, but no. Well, for this I actually like wrote the whole thing first, and but I guess in my head I did have like an idea of her. Like I had the oversized socks and like the braids and like that kind of thing. I took a lot of like inspiration, I'll say, from like you said, I guess like Pippi Longstocking, but a lot of like Robert Munch too. Like a lot of like his like I mean he didn't do the illustrations, but like his books. And the other characters, yeah, I don't really know. They just kind of like I mean it sounds so like silly, but like they just sort of came to me. Like
That's not, you're an artist. I love that.
Thank you. I mean, it's funny because like doing it, I thought that like the hard part was going to be like the writing and the illustrations. And I mean, to a degree, the illustrations were kind of not hard, but like I decided to like test myself and do it like digitally, which I've never done before.
I was gonna ask. Okay, please
Yeah.
tell. What is the difference between
well,
what I think illustration versus? Do you actually do it digitally? Do you upload it digitally?
Well, for me, I mean, I don't know if this is like how other people do it because again, I've never done it before. So, I just like I had my iPad and like the pencil, but I've again because of prior to the pandemic, I'd like never really used it very much, and I was like, well, this is the perfect time to like experiment and try it out. And so like it is still drawing like as if it was on paper, but like it's just drawing it on the iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really cool. Like it took me a while, and the very beginning, I made it way more complex than it needed to be. Like I like drew it all out on paper, scanned it in, like I'm like archaic. But then I was like, no, I could completely delete that and just like whole part of it and just draw it on my iPad. But yeah, like, it all came together in the end.
I love the process though, right? You go, okay, let's start with the most complicated thing. You go, okay, how can I simplify this just for my sanity?
Yes, exactly. And I mean, that's the thing. Like, all I really knew how to do prior was like, on regular like canvas or paper. So like, that's what I sort of started with. And I was like, well, this is stupid. Like, I should just, start on the iPad. But yeah, I mean, it kind of like I was actually kind of surprised how quickly, like I looked like such an old man, like I sat outside on my front porch and I just like drew.
I love this story so much. I was going for a walk earlier this morning. There was a gentleman in the park. He was sitting in the park in the shade, had his little pad out, sketching a tree. And I thought, that person is living their life. So I love that you do that too. You just kind of sit out, let nature speak to you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sometimes it's just sitting and falling asleep, but most of the time it's productive.
It's part of the artistic process. Okay.
Yeah.
This is while you're sleeping, you're generating ideas. You wake up, you go, I'm inspired, draw.
Yes, exactly. It's ruminating, yeah.
Or, iPad died, recharge and then draw.
Yes, exactly. I'm like this, I'm still working, even though I'm not, like it's charging.
Always working.
It's working up. Yeah, it's working. Yeah. But yeah, like the hardest part honestly, like was was doing that. Like I thought that was the hardest part rather. And then after that was all done, like everything was so new to me in the process after I was done like writing and drawing. Like it was wild. Like just like, you know, like the editing, the like the whole publishing process like took me way longer than I thought it would take. Like it took over like a year and a bit, and I was like, who would have known? Not me. But
I would not have known. No.
yeah.
That's the editing process. I find that interesting. Do you have to get rid of certain pages, cut things down? Oh,
Yeah.
I hate that so much. I really, when I'm filming something, I don't care because I go, okay, yeah, whatever, it's slowing down. But if I were to write something, I go, every word was valuable and precious. So I don't know.
It's funny though you say that because like that is what I thought. But then like the more I read it too, the more I was like, well, actually, like, you know, I keep tripping up on these words. Like, it doesn't flow because I tend to write like a lot, like, you know, but there's a lot of like filler words, I guess, like just, you know, a lot of like ands and like buts and, you know, just like little things that, yeah. So, you know, like once you kind of like get rid of all of that, the story kind of just flows better. But yeah, it took way longer than I thought. Like multiple drafts.
I mean, it's not as though you just, I like that you took the time to edit it, right? Because otherwise you just, all right, here you go, it's done. No, you care, you're invested, you want it to be the best product that it can be at the time, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. The whole time I was like, you know, if I'm gonna, like I said, I didn't start out like really wanting necessarily to do a book, but then like when I was like, you know what, I actually am very proud of like what I wrote and like I want it to be the best that it can be. And I was like, you know, that like I'm gonna invest in like as much as I can to like make it the best product it could be. So yeah, it's very cool. And that also like, you know, like making a website and like all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very crazy.
Obviously, I'm going to research you. So also sidebar, I love the purple coloring of I love the purple hue. I don't know why. It just makes me smile. It's like a nice inviting one, but it's not too in your face.
Yes.
It's good. I very much resonate with that color. Oh, Chelsea is very proud of you.
Yes.
I'm proud of you too. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
There's a lot of proud. I was going to heart you, but then I realized I can't because I'm in this meeting with you. So heart.
Yeah, heart. I love
but it is, I saw your website, again, still not knowing, I know that you did the Fringe show, which I was very impressed with, and then I go to your website, I go, he draws? And then I see Toy Story, and I go, oh my God, look at this Toy Story collect. Yeah, so you got a lot of stuff going on. And is that all the stuff that you have in terms of people can buy those pictures, whatnot? Yeah. Is it all digital or okay?
Well, yeah. So yeah. Like the digital illustrations that are on there, yeah, they're all done like digitally on like my iPad. But then I do like I've been doing like custom like painting sort of thing. Like they started out with like pet portraits that I just did for fun. Like my friend for her birthday, like I think 4 years ago, I just did like a pet portrait of her dog, and she was like, "This is so cute," and I was like, "Cool." I guess you know. So I've been doing that a lot too, which is really fun. But
it's good. People love their pets, right?
Yeah.
I think that's such a cool gift.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So you know, if you want, I don't know if you have.
You know what's interesting too, because I don't think pets age like humans. So no. I would like to think, unless your dog is going from puppy to adult phase, there's that age where you go, they always look the same.
Yeah.
So
that is
capture it.
Yeah, it's true. Like I mean, maybe some like dogs, I don't know, but like they don't really like go gray. They don't. Maybe they do, but I don't think.
Just add a little gray.
Yeah.
But no, you know what? No, dogs are vain. Pets are vain. You don't want them when they gray. You want them in their youth, in their prime, not too young, but old enough that is, you go, and the dog looks and they go, I am an attractive dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you put it, here's a question. Again, I don't own a dog portrait. I don't have a dog. But would you put it at the dog level so they could always stare at it and go, I am an attractive dog, bark? Or would you put it, they say bark, they don't actually bark. Would you put it at a human level? Probably human level. Or, oh my gosh, fellow dogs coming in and there's a dog gallery and they all come in and they stare at the dogs that resonate with them. Ooh, ideas.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the dog, because some dogs I feel like would like grab the painting, you know, like they might like be like, it's me,
Oh, true.
you know. So it maybe it's,
Oh,
yeah, I don't know. Hard hitting
yeah.
again with Robyn.
All right, okay, be cool. I think your brother's here.
Yes, I know. Oh my God,
All
gosh.
right. Oh, okay. Hey Sam, we're not talking about you. We actually weren't, but it's kind of fun to make him think we were.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
So actually, fun fact: I actually went to school with your brother, not you.
Yes.
And I was trying to wonder when I realized you were artsy. Hi Sam. And we were talking about your child. Sidebar. Happy belated Father's Day. That was cool. You're an adult. It's creepy. It's freaking me out. Everyone's an adult with kids. I'm not ready, but. I couldn't remember the first time I realized you are artsy, and I don't remember. So what was so interesting for me is I thought of when I had to audition for you. I wanted to, and that was the weirdest thing, because that was one of the first times I auditioned for someone I know, like as a child, and I came in and I was honestly just so proud of you that I'm like I'm going to audition, but I don't even care what happens because I just want to watch it. So. And you just had the nicest people in your team. I don't even know how you guys found each other, but I was so impressed with the team you had. And I know we weren't going to talk about the Fringe thing, but I just think we should because you were so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? No, that's honestly, thank you. I mean, the fact that you like came to audition, I didn't like.
Oh yeah.
Professional.
There was people. I was standing when I was in the waiting room at Characters. I love that waiting room. And I'm like, everyone's here to audition for him. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of him.
I honestly, I mean, I don't even know. Like the whole process of my book has been surreal, but that whole process too, like of the Fringe show, was like way so surreal. Like the amount of like love, honestly, this is so cheesy, but like the amount of love I felt like was incredible. And like you're so right, like the team that I had, like literally Stacy, I'm gonna give a shout out to Stacy Collins. She is incredible. Oh, she's right there watching. Yeah, you know.
Oh,
like,
she's good.
Yeah, we went to Characters for years together, and that's how we met. And like, she is incredible. And I just was like, hey, so I wasn't expecting it, but I got into Fringe. Do you want to like do the music for my show? And she said no. And then I was like, oh God. And then she like, I think like a little bit, like maybe like a little while later, she was like, actually, yes. And honestly, if she hadn't come back and said yes, I don't think there would have been a show.
Good thing she said yes. That's awkward.
Because literally,
Stacey, we're calling you out. You didn't answer yes right away. That is rude. Aubrey is very talented.
Hard to get. She's hard to get. I can't fault her.
I know. I think I remember seeing her doing another production at the same time, and I thought, wow, she's everywhere. I don't remember what it was. That was because it was ages ago. But
yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna bother me. Figure that out afterwards. But yeah.
But like it was just the amount of love and like the fact that you came to audition. I was like,
oh yeah,
like it meant so much. And like it was just it was amazing. And like the whole process, like, you know, I had like one of my really good friends, I feel like, do you know Jessica Waters?
Sounds familiar. Maybe I'll just say yes. Yeah.
Another Characters kid, you know, like, so like we did like Tuesday Teens all the way, and like Tuesday. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
So she.
And yes, I love that Stacey said she didn't think she could do it, but she made it work. Respect.
Yeah, she made it work. She definitely made it work. Yeah, and but it was just such a supportive team, and like it was somehow we did it.
As we're discussing this, I don't know if Sam is still watching. I remember doing theater with Sam, and we did Characters, but we also did another one together.
Yes.
To a point where I don't talk about that one, but that was a company. And oh my God, the stories, I gotta bring him on. I'm gonna message him after this. Just to discuss that company that was not Characters, that we go, why are we here? Okay, choices. Question my life choices at this theater company.
Honestly, you know what's hilarious?
Did you do it too? You know which one I'm talking about? I'm not going to say the name. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I did it. I don't remember till how old. I want to say till I was 11, maybe. I don't really remember, but
I'll agree because I don't know any better.
Yeah,
okay.
But no, the funniest thing is actually like Sam and like seeing him in shows and you and like you guys together, like that actually like made me want to go into theater. So Thank you.
Oh my God, I've never heard that. And I apologize because I've done some really bad shows. Sam, honestly, I've done the worst shows with him. It's so funny. And I say that about a lot of my shows, but I've really done bad shows with your brother to a point where I will share the story because I thought of it today and it made me laugh.
Yeah.
At Characters, they were doing Fiddler on the Roof. And so how it works is, if no one's heard of Characters theater troupe, essentially they choose a show for the year. And then different days of the week, there's a different cast just based on the day that you go. So I remember hearing that a girl got Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof. And I thought, I'm going to audition for Tevye and I'm going to get it too. So obviously everyone else is going out for the daughters, for Goldie. I auditioned for Tevye. Shocker, I don't get it because there is one other male or two males in the cast. So I get stuck with like the constable that doesn't sing or do anything. Sam was in that one. I think he was, oh my gosh, I want to say Mottul or, okay.
Yeah.
And I remember that one so much because it is, guys, be very careful with the audition songs that you choose and also know your character type. So young child that was super confident, like, yes, I need the lead in anything. So obviously I need to be Tevye in this attitude, but also be aware that they might not go with you. I was gender bending ahead of my time. I really was ahead of my time.
100%. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my God. That would have been hilarious. I don't think I could do that now, but God, to see Child Robyn be Tevye, I would have loved that.
I'd love to. I did see you though in a CYP show and you were amazing.
Oh, where I actually was Goldie. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I'm the mom. Now I'm older. I am always the mom. That's cool. Oh my gosh. That is such a group I'm so glad I reconnected with because they are just such a great group of people. And I always end up plugging them. This is City Youth Players, CYP, but I was through Characters Theater Troupe, but also just Megan and Wayne and the Davis family in general. Yeah. Lovely.
Love them. And like Carrie too, like who like came on, or no, she didn't come on with Fiddler on the Roof though.
Carrie! Oh my gosh, Carrie! Yes. She was there for Adam's Family, and she also was a guest, and she was excited that you were a guest because she helped you with your book.
Yes, and
look at everyone helping everyone. Okay, can we discuss what she did? Because let's plug her too. Okay.
Okay, so like what you said, like to her, because I also like watched that video, that chat, like where her face just like popped up and she was like, I did the what do you call it?
Consulting.
Consulting.
Okay. The words.
I was like, what? I was like, well, this is new. Okay. And I just reached out to her and I was like, so I don't know if like I'm your like, you know, your like client base that you're like looking for, but I wrote a book and I need a website and I, you know, like, is this something we can do? And she is amazing. And she like instantly was like, yes. And it was so wonderful to work with her because she was just like, she took like whatever I said and then like, you know, took it like a million steps forward. So like, yeah. And like, I am so not tech savvy. Like I do not know how to like, you know, do Instagram like properly. So she was like,
nobody does.
Yeah, I know. That's what I learned, you know? Yeah, that's what I learned. But she was just like,
kind of making it up. Do a hashtag. I don't know.
Yeah, right? I'm like, hashtag? Do you mean pound sign? Like, I don't know.
Thank you. This is a whole discussion. When did we decide that the number sign is called a hashtag? Okay, this is a rant. This is the kids that are growing up now call it a hashtag. This was a number sign. This is what you put in front of your phone number because it means phone number. So no, people are going to think if I put it in front of a phone number that that's a hashtag. It's not. I'm saying it's a phone number. Yeah. That was a rant that needed to come out. Thank you.
Someone's dissertation or something is about that, you know, somewhere.
Has to be.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Carrie, love her.
Yes. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. This is because I know we're promoting your book, but I'm also just Aubrey, you're so fun. Okay.
Oh, you're so fun. No, stop. No.
But I have to commend you because you have 2 Instagram accounts. So I tried to do that with my window chats, and last week or 2 weeks ago, I thought, you know what? No, I can't. 1 Instagram account is more than enough. I am done. I didn't get rid of it. It exists, but I'm not using it anymore because it's a lot. So you have your basic one, but you also have one, the Obs Craft.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one I think I'm using right now.
Yes.
Okay. It's so I actually had this account like even before Carrie, like but it was like very not like, you know, it was, I used it like occasionally, like if I had a post, here it is. But yeah, no, it's I'm trying, to like make it like more business-ish. We'll see, it seems to be working kind of, but yeah, it's a whole other world, like trying to figure out, like your posts, like your content, like it's just crazy.
I realize no one really reads the comments that I write under my stories. So sometimes I write some snarkiness because I go, hey guys, this is so ridiculous. And just I think two people respond. Hey, we caught that. I'm like, oh, cool, you read it. Because people are just visual. Let's see the picture. Let's watch the thing. Like, cool, I'm just going to let my writing snarkiness come out and feel good and post. Because sometimes it's a little much, right? In the sense of, and I talk to a lot of people about this, there's that kind of fakeness sometimes where people, and it's just a lot, but then you kind of have to be that person sometimes to go promote yourself. And I hate promoting myself. I go, I don't know, I'm doing this. Let's promote other people. I do stuff. I don't know. Look at my website if you want to, if it resonates. I don't know.
Exactly. 100%. Like I was like this, it's so weird to like be like, like that's why like with my book and everything, I'm like, okay, yeah, like, I want to promote obviously, but like, it's very, it's like you kind of have to indulge it a little. You kind of have to be like the, cause it's you kind of have to like step away from yourself and you have to just like focus on what you're promoting, if that makes sense.
Well, that's the thing. I think you need to have that confidence in knowing, look, you created this product. You think it's good. Here you go. I guess in the actor's case, you're the product. This is me. I'm a product. Here I am selling myself. Purchase if you desire. That is the weirdest pitch I've ever done for myself as an actor. That was so uncomfortable. Okay.
You'll get something, I guarantee you.
Like, what does that mean, purchase? What's the price tag I'm putting on myself? I don't know. What's the non-union fee? What did I say before? $15 plus lunch? The per diem? Honorarium. I love it. Well, I mean, the sad thing is I would probably do a lot for free. I probably shouldn't say that because I'm learning that you have to put, value to what you provide. But yeah, I would do a lot of stuff for free.
In the theater world, oh my God, like, yeah, I'll do it for free. Contacts? Sure. You meet great people? Sure.
I was joking. A friend of mine posted, I'll give a shout out to Sean Colby. He's coming on. And he posted what you do as a non-union actor, the footage. And, okay, do I get my footage yet? Because you need it for your demo reel.
Yeah.
I love that so much. Because, okay, cool. You get the footage and you put it on your resume. And no, at the end of the day, no one cares. No one.
No.
You'll never see that footage. You'll never get your little check. Or you'll spend a couple months chasing it down and just, That's how it is.
Like, it's nothing.
But they make for fun stories. And that's part of this. There you go.
They do. Fun stories, experience, Yeah.
Would you do another show on the Fringe? I know they're doing a lot of digital Fringe shows now.
I definitely would. I mean, I would definitely, apply for it. The thing is, like, the big thing I learned was just, like, not that I didn't have a show, like, ready for the Fringe, but it just wasn't, like, fully ready, So I would like to have, like, something a bit more, like, finished before I apply. Yeah.
I almost want to just submit next year and just say my premise is it's a one-woman show. And then if I get picked, it'll force me to write it.
Yeah.
And I've learned too with those kind of things, because I tried stand-up comedy pre-pandemic, and I learned it is different than improv. You need to have that set, but also make it seem like it's not that rehearsed set. So I've seen a couple of people do one-person shows, and I find it fascinating. But also, how do they remember the running order?
Oh my gosh! Well, I'll tell you, like, years ago, like, one of my first things that I like did was I stage managed a show, like a one-man show at Fringe, and it was really cool to watch, but like it was also there was one moment that was so frustrating because it just says in the script what is it, like he just goes off like script, like he just does like his own, like, I'm totally blanking on the word, but like he
That's
just
fine.
It's just like, and I was like, okay, so how do I know like when you're like done and you're going back to the script? Like I literally was just like, I think now, I don't know. But sometimes, it went on for like, I don't even know, like for like 20 minutes. Like it was just,
Well, see, that's interesting because there is a time limit with the Fringe. So.
yes, yeah. But I mean, it was really cool to do. But you're totally right though. Like you need like a proper like story, I guess, like a proper like proper moments, and then you can kind of like fill in the like shtick.
I know that's the thing. I have a bunch of shtick, but what's the story?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know.
Here you go. Because honestly, I've seen one-woman shows where they're very confident, but you go, what did I just watch?
Yes.
What am I? And then, but it's the worst when people go, oh my God, brilliant, genius, yes. And I go, I don't know if we were in the same show.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Oh, yeah. Like, did I miss something?
Yeah. Maybe I fell asleep for that whole hour.
I know.
Also, I hate playing with my hair, but there's this piece that I just can't get. There we go. Oh, no. And, okay.
There you go. Thankfully, I do not have that problem.
It's all up there. Yeah.
Yeah. Just, compact.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But would you write another children's book? Is there a part 2? Is it going to be a series?
So actually, funny that you say, I am writing another one, but
okay, you don't have to spoil it. I didn't want to put you on the spot, but
no. Well, okay. I mean, to be honest, there's not enough to really spoil just yet. But yes, like ultimately, I would love to do like a series because I've always wanted to do a children's book, and like now that like I have one, I don't really want to stop.
I just think it's so cool. You could read this to your niece.
Yeah,
you wrote it. Oh,
yes,
that is so cool.
Yeah.
Did you read it already? Did you?
No. Well, because she's still young. So
no, I'm hearing excuses. Not what you think. You're being an ageist. You're never too young to learn.
The pictures. She loves the pictures. Pictures are great. Yeah. Actually, I sent a book to my I guess she's not like my niece. She's like my cousin's daughter. I don't know. I guess that's my niece. I don't know.
I don't know. It's like a niece removed or something.
Yeah.
A relative of sorts. Yeah, I never know how those work.
Yeah. So like I sent them a copy of the book, and like they sent me a video, and it is the cutest thing because she like can't really read, but she just went through the pictures, making up her own story, and I was like, that is perfect.
Oh, Aubrey, steal the ideas for your next book. That's how you gotta like. These are good ideas, kid.
I mean, all like babbling, so it's kind of hard to understand. But for her, it was the perfect story.
She's got to articulate. This is okay. Well, wait a couple years, get her to do it again. The improv set, and you go. Yeah. Ideas.
Yes.
Belina Bloom eats in the cafeteria. I have no idea.
I
don't know.
Yeah.
That's the idea, right? That's what it was. It's time to eat.
With her brown paper bag,
Oh, that's so sad. I remember lunch bags, and they would always, oh God, they were, get the fancy insulated one, the soft one, or the hard case.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that pencil case that you used to have. I go.
Like, it's like the equivalent of like the shiny new car,
It is, as a child. Oh my gosh. The new pencil case was it for me. The Space Maker, I think that's what it was called. And you go, oh yeah. The purple top, see-through bottom. Yeah, you can kind of see what's in it, but it's still a mystery. Oh
my gosh, and like the new like erasers.
I
know.
When you could push them up, it's like a little clicky pencil, and you go, oh yeah,
I love the pens that have like the multi-colors that you could. That was my favorite. Yeah. Like
we are nerding out over school supplies, and I am not ashamed. I am very
honestly. I love going shopping.
I love back to school shopping. I hated going back to school. I love getting even the dividers, and you go, oh, this is gonna look so pretty in my binder that I don't want to create, but it's gonna look pretty. And sometimes,
I never actually use the dividers.
No, but sometimes you would get them, and then, again, look, I never use dividers to a point where I still have them from middle school. I am, for those of you that don't know my age, I'm past middle school. So yeah, but Stacey gets, those were the best. I don't know what she's referring to, but I appreciate that you resonate with something, Stacey. So there you go.
Oh, I think she meant the dividers. I think
probably.
Yeah.
Or it could be the Space Maker or the eraser. There's a lot. Okay.
All three. I know, right? We covered a lot. We covered a lot.
I want to go back to school. I'm so grateful that I didn't have to do Zoom school. My God, I'm curious as to what's going to happen when kids see each other now. They try and mute themselves, unmute them.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing too to unpack. I know. I mean, I'm kind of.
Can you do Belina Bloom post-pandemic? It will be the most confusing book for children. Like, wait, we had a pandemic, yes, kids. That's why you only saw mommy and daddy for the entire year and a half.
Well, that's also like, it's funny because like that's why like I actually didn't make my book during the pandemic, because like one of my friends was like, oh, like you should like do one, you know, like you should write it like during the pandemic. And I was like, you know, I sort of wanted to not do that. Like,
well, that was smart. Look how long it takes to get published.
Yeah, exactly.
It wouldn't resonate.
And I also felt like, you know, it was nice to like make it like how it used to be, and how hopefully it will go back to being, you know, like in person. Yeah. But I'm hoping, you know, in the fall that like kids will be going back to school, and then I'll do like another like relaunch, because I like didn't really have a regular book launch, I guess, you know, because everything's closed. So that would be fun to actually.
Oh, can you do one where you have to cut a ribbon? There's no reason. It won't apply at all. But you just have it set out, maybe even a small version, but you have the giant scissors that are only sold for those occasions. And you go, guys, and then but only one book is behind it, right? So you just have the one book, and it's this limited edition. There's gold instead of purple. Ooh, cutting.
Love it. If you can
business
find
ideas. If I can find.
Yeah.
I generate ideas. I don't find things, okay? I'm an idea gal.
I'll make a big cardboard pair, you know. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking I should use those. I was talking with someone regarding B is for Bully that we did in elementary school, and we should have used that giant. I think there was a character that was scissors. This giant styrofoam scissors character. They won't actually open and close, but they'll be there.
Yeah. They don't work, but you'll see them. Yeah.
They exist.
Yeah, totally. I think that's great. That's even better than being functional.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
It's art. Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you just don't understand. And then you get all hoity-toity. How sad for you.
Oh my God, I love it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm having way too much fun. I hope we promoted your book well. I really do. I'm grateful that people are still watching as well.
I know, me too. I know. Here,
oh my gosh.
I'll put one. I'll make it one. I'll bring it up close. So
that... again, the writing is reversed, but look at this.
Oh yeah, it is reversed.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know how to change it, but I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I like too? I like the cross arms. It's kind of, I'm smiling, but I'm also no nonsense. So.
Yeah. I mean, you know, grade 3.
Attitude. You've heard of the terrible 2s? Well, this is the terrible grade 3s.
Yeah, exactly. TGT. I don't know.
Well, you're creating hashtags. This is
pound signs.
Pound signs. Yes, exactly. Number sign. Numerical.
Yeah, you know, that thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Is there anything else we should say check out your website, because you also do custom painting things.
I do. Yeah.
I'm not using the right painting things. That is the thing that is on the canvas.
Yeah, like I do pet portraits, and I do I've done like nursery, like paintings for nurseries, which is really cute. Like I hadn't done that for a long time, but I have been doing them, which like I didn't think I could do. Like people would want that, but yeah, it's I've been doing that.
I'm hearing you have to value yourself more. Okay, sir?
Yes.
You're kind of like, I didn't know I could do this. Well, I think you're very capable, and this is a pep talk for you, sir.
Yes,
okay?
No, 100%. No, I mean it's great. It's very cool, and I'm very fortunate like that. You know, despite the pandemic, I have like kind of built more. Like I've discovered more of an entrepreneurial side to myself, which is very exciting.
But I think what's amazing too, you figured out how to self-publish, right? You had this idea, you wanted to, and you did it.
Yeah.
And there's so many people that always say, yeah, I want to write a book, I want to do this. If only there was time, if only whatever excuse. You go, okay, I'm just going to do it, see what happens. And it is there. It exists on your bookshelf, in your hand.
Yeah.
Indigo's website, check it out.
Yes. I know.
I mean, other websites too, but everyone knows Indigo, right? There's other, again, I did a giant Google. It's other places, but Indigo, you go,
Yeah,
what can
Indigo
I
is
get?
fun.
Yeah, Indigo, you buy a little stuffed bunny for the kitties, and maybe a book.
Yes,
Maybe Aubrey's
I
book.
have a few copies like here. So like if anybody like, because I also made, which like I'm hoping, like I said, in the fall, I'm
We should
hoping.
give away an autographed book.
Yes, yes, yes. And I made
Oh.
thing like bookmarks.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, sidebar, I love the bookmark. Do you still use bookmarks?
Um, yeah, I do. I
So
do.
sometimes what happens is I can never find the bookmark. I
Mm,
use it, but
yes,
then when I want a bookmark, I always put a pencil or I don't know, a Kleenex, brand, tissue paper
tissue paper. Yes.
in
Yeah.
its place. And then I don't know, I find the bookmarks are hard for me to retain. But
Fair enough.
then,
Yeah.
but it's a cute idea, right? Very portable,
I,
bring it on the road with you, promote
so
your
I
book. Here's a
try.
bookmark for the
Yeah,
kiddies.
exactly. And I'm currently, I mean, it's not done yet, but I'm working on like a little like activity book slash like coloring book kind of thing that like would be
That's
fun.
smart.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, try like that. Like I said, I'm discovering this entrepreneurial side that like, where have you been? I don't know,
No, but
but
I love the coloring book because everyone likes to color.
yeah,
Even adults, everyone's, I mean, I don't find it calming per se, but other people do.
yeah. I don't either. I think it's because I like to draw, so I don't like to color in like other people's.
Yeah, that's just work. I don't get
Yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah. Like I would rather draw and then color like my own.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not doing your work for you. You're too lazy to color this in. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna pay you to do your work? No way. Okay.
yeah. But no, thank you. Yeah, but
I've never thought about that for a coloring book. That's so funny. There's lazy people not filling in their books,
I know
paying you to do it.
this could have been beautiful, but it's black and white. Like, what?
Well, that's the thing. As an artist too, I would be so upset if someone chose the wrong colors, and I always choose the wrong colors. I don't know why. It makes me, because at first you think, oh, this is going to be beautiful and abstract, and you go, oh, they do not blend. I'm going to finish it because I started it, but
Oh my God. Yes. I mean, the one time I did try to do a coloring book, I think it was like a Nickelodeon like 90s themed, like 90s TV show theme, and I had to Google the actual picture so that I got every color right.
Can we discuss? You have a picture on your website that made me smile to no end. It was cartoons watching cartoons.
Yes.
And you had the Animaniacs on the wall. I think you had Rugrats in there. There was, oh my gosh, who was the football? Arnold?
Oh, Hey Arnold.
Football head?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Yeah, that was like my childhood, and I needed to do it. Yeah.
such a smile came across me. Again, like Toy Story's classic, but I go, yes. Because
Yeah.
the Animaniacs came back, and I always discuss this because what a clever show. But
Oh
also, I just want to voice something animated, and that show, to know that they can come back after so long and still be in it, you go, yeah.
Oh,
That's the dream.
yeah. Oh my gosh. I could totally hear you, I guess, doing voiceover.
It's over the top. Anything. I mean, that being said, I just like to talk. So yeah, I guess part of going back to, you should probably start getting paid for what you're doing. Yeah, let's get paid for talking. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more to it. There's a lot of training, but
Yeah.
in general,
But like, if you want a character, like I'll draw a character for you. You can just voice over this character, whatever.
we have idea. Okay, these are more ideas.
Yeah.
I'm liking this. I think now I'm realizing as we're saying this, I think I had reached out and said, I'm doing an audiobook of your book, but then I haven't gotten to it yet. Okay, we will do that too.
Yeah.
I say I'll do it. And if you like it, cool. And if not, it was just a fun project for me.
Oh my God. Honestly, no, that like I'm honored, flattered.
I'm so excited.
I can't wait to do like readings of the book, because like the way that like I wrote it is very theatrical. So I just feel like, yeah, every time I read it, it's like, again, like inspired by like Robert Munch, because like when I was little, I mean, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if everybody has gone to see him read a book, but like I do remember seeing him like live reading a book, and he was so animated and like theatrical that like it was really cool.
But your background will definitely help, right? It's not as though you're just, so you have that experience. Oh, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be fun. This is part of when there's the one golden book, the giant scissor ceremony, and then a book reading with Aubrey.
There you go. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And I've been reaching out to like some places, so we'll hopefully see that hopefully there will be, when things open up again, there will be a live event.
I'm excited. My eyes, I wasn't sure because I'm like nervous for my first live event when you go, Okay. I guess I gotta be around people now because it's been a while. What do I do with my hands? But also, people, hi. Okay. It's
I
gonna
know.
be like the weirdest adrenaline rush of stay away, but also come closer. Yeah. Yeah.
I know, right? I sort of think we have to just embrace the awkwardness. Like, I think everybody is going to be like that. So I feel like if we're all just like awkward, then
I
maybe,
want to make it really awkward though. I
yeah,
want to make it so weird. Like I've developed a new walk. Like I like just and but no one can say anything because that's rude, right? And be like, guys, I'm totally normal. Nothing's changed during the pandemic. Just have this whole thing. I mean, my hair is long enough as it is. That's new. Like that's long. That I grew it. That was unintentional. Just everything's closed. But
right? I know. I've had the amount of like haircuts I've had to give myself.
that's impressive. I do not want to
Yeah.
because I'm scared.
It's yeah, it's a process. It's thank goodness like I don't see people so that like it gives my hair enough time to grow back.
Well, I think it looks fine, but maybe this isn't the grow back phase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I did not just cut it. So, yeah.
it's not a fresh do.
No, I knew this was happening and I did not want to.
See, and I kept all my fancy clothes so I could look. Yeah, this is the Zoom. I don't know. I never know what to wear. It's like really it doesn't matter. It's just this.
I know, right? Same. I know. Like I put on like a nice shirt, you know.
I know. I think you got the office chair. It's very professional, but also approachable.
Yes, I
Can
have.
lean in, go back out. Yeah.
I listened to all of like your pre-show, you know, things like do not disturb, propped it up vertically, you know.
But again, people don't read, so it's usually that's part of it. When you came in right away, you read my instructions. Thank you.
Oh yes.
Because I try, and sometimes I even do lives ahead of time. Let's do a practice.
Yeah.
But you know, people want to wing it. That's fine too. I think this is the only hard thing is connecting for some reason.
Well, that's the thing. I was like the connecting. That's the one thing I'm like, ugh. So I like made sure, you know.
You did great. You came in very quickly. I was going to do a whole other intro, and I couldn't because you ruined my whole bit. This is the waste. This is just a waste of a chat. I can't.
I can leave and then come back.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, Aubrey. That's okay. No, do not do that. You are here, and once you're here, I don't want people to leave until we end. Please stay in your square.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Is there anything else we have to promote for you as I mean, we don't have to, that I choose to, that I would love to promote.
Well, really, yeah, it's the book. It's the art, the custom. I mean, the thing is with custom, it sounds so like, well, it could be anything, but yeah, it kind of
could be anything. Could be a boat. I don't know.
Yeah, like people just send me pictures, like photographs, you know, of like most of the time.
Ooh, I'm gonna ask this one question and I'll let you go. What is the weirdest photograph you've gotten?
Well,
where you get it and you go.
Well, I mean, like I said, the majority have been like pets, so it's not necessarily like a weird photo. It's just like the position the pet is in is like, yeah, like literally, you know, like the cat's paw, let's say, is like like it's just yeah. And I'm like, are you sure that like this is the painting that you want? Like, I'll do it by all means, but like I don't think this is gonna look the way you want it to look. Yeah, so that has been a little, you know, I'm like, please send like, you know, a forward facing picture.
Oh, it's kind of like the
well, yeah, like there was one picture where like the cat
I just keep randomly posing. I'm gonna figure it out.
Well, like literally the cat was like, it was like an all black cat on a black couch, and like it was just like kind of between pillows, so like you couldn't really see like the body of the cat. Like it was just very hard to.
But is that artsy? You don't know where the cat begins and the couch ends.
That's true. I don't think that's what they wanted though.
No, probably not. No.
Otherwise,
okay.
Yeah, like it was just the painting's just all one color, and you just see a pair of eyes.
That's terrifying.
I know, right? Which is why I don't think that's what they wanted. I think they wanted like a, you know, like a nice cat portrait. But you know, you got to read the customer, I guess. Yeah. But
So no, I actually wanted to not see my cat in the cat photo. That is what I was going. I mean, look, I've gotten weird requests, so I wouldn't judge, but it's interesting. People, everyone, to each their own.
yeah, right. It's exactly. So yeah, but I think that's probably like the weirdest quote unquote photo. But
Oh, challenge accepted. So what I'm hearing is Aubrey wants you to send him your weirdest photo that he can recreate for you.
there are major disclaimers under that.
Oh my God. I apologize if you get any weird photos because of this. That would be funny for me, but not for you.
Well, you'll be the first to know. I'll keep you.
Like, I'm never doing a live again. So,
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's sort of it with promoting. I think like really just the book is the main thing, and it's like yeah, it's so it's such an educational experience. Like now I'm like marketing, like trying to market it more, promote it more. Sending lots of like I was gonna say cold calls, but they're not really cold calls. They're just emails. But like you know what I mean, right? Like.
and no one ever says cold emailing.
No.
And even the picture of a cold call, like, do I have to be cold? Is this only a winter thing? It's very weird. I just question some of these things, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna have my iced drink and I'll be chilly, or maybe I'll stand near the fridge. I'm just
like
gonna call.
Maybe that's what I should do. I should make myself, an iced coffee and make these emails.
Then it'll be successful because otherwise you're just medium warm calling potentially. If you're outdoors, you're warm, so it's not gonna work. It's not a cold call. What are you doing?
Successful. I know. But yeah, it's exciting. So we'll see what happens. But it's lots of emailing back and forth, trying to keep the book.
Okay, you're the most positive person. It's exciting to email back and forth. No, it's not.
Well, okay, let me clarify. It's only exciting when like it's, a positive response.
That's true.
Yeah. With like getting my book out there. Yeah.
But the thing, this is what's so motivating. You're sending those emails. You're doing the things because, again, there are things that I procrastinate because I just don't want to get rejected or have that non-response. But worst case, no one responds, right? Send it out.
Exactly.
Do your part, and you never know.
People that have not responded are endless.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, endless. But yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing. Like in the very, very beginning of this whole process, right? Like I was very much like, negative in the sense that I was like, well, I wrote the book, but who's going to want to buy it? Like all these questions. But then at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I just like you just said, you just got to kind of do it. And like the worst case that's going to happen is like nothing, right? But like the best part about self-publishing is that you're the publisher, so it will happen. It
has happened.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, you will have a book. Will people buy it? Who knows? But you have it.
How many do you have? How does it work? How many copies do you have right now?
So you you can just order like as many as you'd like because they're they are print on demand. So like that's yes, exactly. So like in the beginning, like I did not know, and that was like one of my many questions was like, so do I have to like order in bulk right now, or like is that it? Like once I get those copies, is that it? And they were like, no, like like throughout, like even like after you've been published and everything, like you can just order more whenever you need them. So that's ideal.
Oh, is that why it sometimes takes 2 to 3 weeks? I saw. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, because
where are they bringing it from? Okay, that makes more sense. I actually, in my mind, I thought, okay, what? I mean, I know roughly where he lives. Where are they shipping to? Okay.
That's the thing. So, like, yeah, it's not actually coming from me. It's like it's being printed, which I think they said takes like about a week, maybe. Not sure why it takes a week, but it takes a week. And then the actual shipping. So, but yeah.
That makes me want to start a printing company. Doesn't take a week. What is happening? You are not prioritizing Aubrey's book, is what I'm hearing. Okay.
If you have a printing company, let me know and I will jump over.
This is the 5th idea I've generated on our chat right now. I can only do so many ideas. I've got to do a crazy video of me as an adult versus babies. That was also one of them. So I got a lot of homework. Okay.
If you need any more help generating ideas, you know where to find me.
Oh, this is great. Just to catch up, but also just to commend you on doing something you wanted to do, self-publishing. I think it's really inspiring. I hope people watch this and it resonates with them, and we kind of.
I really do. I mean, I really hope so too. Like, I hope that it also inspires people to do, because like that's the thing, right? Like, you got to just do it. Like, you know, I mean, as cheesy as it sounds, you know, like everyone's like, oh, you only live once, you only whatever. But like the truth is, like, you know, if there's something you've always wanted to do, you just try it. You never know, right? So it's yeah, it's been a wild, like, I don't even know how long the pandemic has been going on anymore. Like, what, a year and a half?
8 years probably.
8 years.
It's now 2082.
Oh goodness, yeah.
And we haven't aged, so.
I know, not at all.
Shocking.
Your hair's just getting longer.
The only thing, the hair's growing. That's it. Everything else.
If they ever need a Rapunzel, you know, like if they need.
Oh my gosh, yeah, actually. I'm like, but that's not the Disney princess I usually want to be. I always want to be Belle. She reads. She's smart. Okay, that's.
I'm sure Rapunzel reads too. She's stuck in a tower.
Yeah, what else? I know. What else is she doing? That is a mess. Okay, I'm not gonna break down. That's a whole other chat of breaking down Disney and realizing it's messed up. This poor girl in a tower on her own. She's probably psychotic by now. No one else is visiting her. She's talking to animals. Okay, they're not real. No one is there.
It's so true, but also like weirdly the most relatable right now.
I know. Oh my gosh. Wow. Right. Yeah. I'm debating. I'm like, do I take my hair? Do I put it out my little window? I don't have a balcony. Just see what happens. Anyone gonna climb it?
Winter hair.
Does that my husband giving me weird looks, Robyn? What is it today? What are you doing?
I love it. I love it. As long as you're recording it, as long as you have this as video. It's good.
Oh my God. That would be, I need to figure out what can clamp onto my hair as a joke.
A pigeon.
Oh, gross. No. I feel like I just end up bringing in some kind of weird ladybug on my hair. Be like, it worked. Oh my God. Like disturbing.
Something, maybe. I don't know, you know.
Yeah, but then what if it falls, it didn't attach properly, and then, you know, I'm not on the main floor, but I'm high enough that if it fell on someone, I go, not me.
Yeah, I don't know, not me. Just.
There's is it raining stuffed animals for you too? Is that?
I was gonna say maybe my book, but then you know what? No, like that's.
No, because God forbid that hurts someone. You go, oh, what? Advertising.
You got it. What the heck?
That might be bad press. That might be too far.
It's true, you know. They say no. They say like all press is good press. Maybe not so much.
That's some bad publicity. We don't come back from. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Oh God, definitely time to grow up. That is.
That was great. Thank you. I'll send you an honorarium for that one.
Oh, thank you. Also, per diem for like.
Yeah. Well, don't get.
I like per diem versus honorarium because it sounds fancier.
True.
Per diem. You can go carpe diem. No, per diem. Okay.
So true. What is that? Latin? I don't even know. It's something.
I think it's Spanish. So.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
It's Hebrew. It's
Hebrew.
Get it. Oh my God, this has been so fun. Okay, I have to end it just because It's been over an hour and I feel like we should go on with our lives. But I will promote this everywhere. For those of you that have never seen this will be on IGTV afterwards at my @Robyn Deverett account. This will also be on YouTube. You can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, yes, and a clip on the Facebook page. Why not? Let's advertise it more there. So get excited.
Look at you. You're such a podcaster. You're such a professional. I love it.
Oh my gosh, was that professional? I always forget where I put it out. You know, where I don't know. It's guys everywhere. Just Google Window Chats with Robyn. You'll find something.
Oh, yeah.
That's usually what happens. It's on my website now. That's just what I did. Okay.
Just let Google do the work for you, you know?
I know, right? Yeah. Hey, I'm not paying you, but you should work for me. Okay. Google is a non-union actor. That is.
Love it. Yes, exactly. If you can't find either one of us, just Google our names and you'll find. Yeah.
I like that. We have never actually promoted Google on here. We're going to promote Google so you can find us.
They don't need any more promotion. We're good.
That's true. You know what they are. Yeah, I really want to say, no, just guys, just Bing it. And they go, what is Bing? It's the Internet Explorer it. Chrome it. I don't know.
Like the beta.
Google.
like, I don't even know. Like,
Safari. Mozilla Firefox. Okay.
on that note.
This has been great. That's how we
So
promote terribly. Okay. But thank you, Aubrey, so much for doing this. I look forward to seeing how far you're going with your book and for future books and for illustrations. And yeah, this is great. This is great.
Thank you so much, Robyn. I loved it. Loved it.
Ah, my pleasure. Thank you all for watching. This was fun. This is really fun. I enjoyed it.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.